Do you know what invaluable, egress, bemuse, scarify, scuttlebutt and abreast mean? Be careful, because these words don't mean what they sound like they mean. I've covered 11 such words in an earlier video, and now here are 11 more. Do keep watching, but first please subscribe to The English Nut on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Thank you. Indifferent is not the opposite of different. Indifferent means to not have any interest in something. Put another way, it means that that thing does not make a difference to you one way or the other. The leader was indifferent to the suffering of his people. Another meaning of indifferent is something that is neither bad nor good, but mediocre. She felt that the movies at the festival were rather indifferent. Indifferent can also mean fairly bad. They decided not to go boating because of the indifferent weather. A tigress is a female tiger, but a female egret is not an egress. In case you're not familiar with an egret, it is a type of bird, a heron. A female egret is called an egret. Egress means the action of going out or leaving a place. It means departure or exit. Its opposite is ingress. Ingress refers to the action of entering or the capacity or right of entrance. You could say sitting in the side seat of the last row made egress and ingress easy. Or denied its usual egress, the gas expanded in the heat and made the tank explode. Sometimes people use the word bemuse when they mean amuse. But while to amuse means to entertain, to bemuse means to confuse. She was bemused by the odd behavior of the children. The new professor's lecture left the students bemused. The word scuttlebutt has nothing to do with anyone's butt. Scuttlebutt means gossip or rumor. This funny sounding word originates in the 1800s. The cask on a ship containing fresh water was called a scuttlebutt. The scuttle in scuttlebutt means to cut a hole into, and butt means cask. How did this come to mean gossip? Well, nowadays people stand around the water cooler in the office and gossip about their colleagues. But in the 1800s, sailors stood around the scuttlebutt and caught up on gossip. So eventually, gossip itself started being called scuttlebutt. There's some scuttlebutt going around that the marketing manager has embezzled funds from the company. Friable does not refer to something you can fry. It is not about potatoes that are ideal for frying, for example. You can't say, let's get some friable potatoes. I feel like having potato chips. Friable means something that is easily crumbled. You could say, it is hard to build a house in the friable sandy soil of the region. Fulsome is not about fullness. Fulsome refers to expressing excessive praise or flattery. It was embarrassing to listen to his fulsome praise. The tribute may sound fulsome, but the artist was deserving of it. Scarify has nothing to do with scaring anyone. Scarify means to make small cuts in the skin, for example. Of course, one might argue that having cuts made in your skin could be quite scary. As per the customs of the tribe, the boy's cheeks were scarified. Scarify also means using a tool called a scarifier. One uses this tool with sharp prongs to remove unwanted vegetation from the surface of one's lawn. He wanted to scarify his lawn before hosting his annual garden party. Abreast does not mean abreast. It means side by side facing the same way. He caught up with his friend on the road and walked abreast of him. It can also mean to keep up with. I like to keep abreast of the news. Interestingly, the origin of the word does have something to do with the word breast. Because if you are positioned next to somebody, you are literally breast by breast with that person. That is, your chests are next to each other in one line. This word is not pronounced risible, and it has nothing to do with rising. The riz in risible rhymes with whiz. Risible means laughable, something that can cause laughter. His attempts to become an actor were risible. Her research paper was risible. There's no way it would be accepted for publication. His risible lines in the play kept the audience entertained. Sometimes people erroneously think that penultimate means beyond ultimate, the very best, or something of that sort. But penultimate simply means second last. We watched the penultimate episode of the web series last night. This is the penultimate topic of this video. Invaluable does not mean something that is valueless. On the contrary, it refers to something so precious it is impossible to assign a value to it. Your help in this matter has been invaluable. The learnings I have got from this job are invaluable. She was of invaluable support to her father during his illness. I had covered 11 misleading words in an earlier video, and here I have covered 11 more words that sound like they mean something other than what they really mean. So the next time you come across one of these words, you won't be bemused, you'll be able to use it with aplomb. I'm the English Nut. Bye for now.